All right. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Serial Killers
Serial killers.
Movie Podcast. And this podcast, for those of you that have already heard it, is dedicated strictly to the film series that myself, Glenn Spillman, and Carl O'Leary
Sup?
have written. And we like to give you the updates on things, and the title of this podcast is Principal Photography. Because now, since the last time I've done this podcast, we have landed a DP, Freeman Williams, very well-known individual, and we're happy to have him on board. I'm talking to a couple of people about Slate. I mean, I still would like to get, an individual or two on the set as far as crew. I definitely am looking for someone for Slate. Maybe lighting, but I think, Freeman is kind of he's got a lot of cats in the bag. He's got, lighting and sound and all this kind of stuff. So, Blaine Santos is going to be doing the sound as well.
Got a ton of bag of tricks, huh?
Exactly. Bag of tricks. And so he's actually finishing up working on a film that he's doing. So we've been talking about shooting in May, starting in May. So we will start. I'm actually going to change the opening scene. Well, there's two more scenes that I was thinking about putting in there. One I was already for episode 2.
Yeah.
But one person expressed interest. I'm like, dude, why don't I just push you in this one? Because it would set off the film with a bang. It'll put you on the edge of your seat.
Let's bang it.
Instead of like guiding it through and doing a couple of things, I'm really going to just
light that motherfucker up.
Exactly. I'm going to light the bomb.
Yeah.
Right at the beginning. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Carl and I have talked about one of them.
Nice.
We've talked about both of them, but one of
Is it the scene that I mentioned that you're referring to?
Yeah, that one.
Very nice.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good way to introduce it.
Yeah. We've also got a couple more musical artists that we've talked to as far as doing specific music for a character. And actually, an individual reached out to me yesterday. He's a local film composer.
Nice.
And he just won an award. I believe it was last night at the Sacktown.
Yeah.
The thing that they were having, the movie.
Right,
thing.
right.
His name is Neil Nair. If I'm saying your name right, Neil, I hope so.
Okay.
He wants to corroborate. We haven't set anything in stone yet, but he did reach out to me, and he's very, very interested.
Cool.
And also, we've on the Facebook page, we've reached our 500 milestone as far as members. Now we're up to like 563. Nice. I like to keep pushing that.
Hell yeah, man.
Forward. It's all about networking.
Kick the tires and light the fires, Big Daddy.
Yeah. So we have a lot, and since the last podcast, I've talked to a couple more special effects artists, and Freeman said he might know. Excuse me, of one or two.
Sweet.
So we're gonna start principal photography in May. At the moment, I'm looking at shooting on weekends because that's when a lot of people are free. But there's people like Carl who's off of work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
So that would be a good time to film on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday because he's completely free. One of the actresses, she's actually a ER nurse.
Sweet.
And so I will get her schedule. Another actress.
So if we get injured, then she can help us.
There you go.
Put us back together again, like Humpty
Dumpty.
Yeah.
One of the actresses is in the Army, so National Guard. So she gave me her schedule on stuff. So I will schedule her scenes around
She could
that.
bounce anybody that becomes a problem.
There you go.
So yeah, we got it covered, man.
So those of you that for May, kind of give, and there's another person, Barbara. She's retired, so she's easy to work with.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of you, and I'll do a post as well, but let me know, and I'll email you guys to let me know your schedules and constantly, please, promote the Facebook page, promote the podcast, and promote the either the Indiegogo or the GoFundMe page. I will put those up later on the Facebook page as well. So we could do that. But my goal now is to have everything filmed by October, because we were going to start initially. We were going to start filming
in October. I remember,
in October. But one of the scenes, like the end scene, we're going to film. I have it set for October 24th.
That's going to be a fun scene.
But
a bloody good time.
If I could finagle a few things, I might just fast forward that and do it on Halloween. But I don't know, because I don't know yet. But definitely the 24th is what I got that tied down to. But we, Carl and I are still behind the scenes, working on the behind the scenes stuff. We're emailing people, we're making phone calls, we're talking to other people in the industry. I'm going to reach out to other people that there's, and I've mentioned this a couple of weeks ago when I had my housewarming party. There are, I think, 6 states now that they passed a law that mandate a certain crime that we're going to be talking about in serial killers. They're going to mandate the death penalty for these individuals. I'm going to reach out to the comedian Bill Maher.
Oh, nice,
because he's an advocate. I'm going to reach out to a few other people in that realm that are advocates for nothing more than just to help promote the film. I don't want any money from these people, although
not going to do any stand up on the show.
If that happens,
we need Bill Burr for that one.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be perfect.
Yeah, he would. So to let you guys know, and May's coming around the corner. I mean, 2 weeks from now. So I will get the scenes done. I will talk to the actors to see if we already got the house, and it's in Granite Bay.
Hell yeah.
And let me get her name, because I always forget names. I suck at names.
Dude, my memory sucks in general, so don't even worry about it.
Rhonda Ransdell. Damn it. Sorry, Rhonda, if I butchered your name. But not only is she letting us use her very nice home for this opening scene, but I also cast her as Samantha, one of the lawyers, because
right on.
I already told you guys what happened. Sometimes things in film, happen, and you gotta change things,
right.
Whether it's in the middle.
I almost felt like there's music that was going to be playing,
right,
to take us back down memory lane.
But and we've got locations. We got Jan's Lounge in Orangeville. I'm going to be talking to Blossoming Path in Old Town Fair Oaks for the metaphysical shop. And I'm still looking if you guys could, maybe think of something. I'm still looking for something like maybe with an open field. Maybe shoot down by the American River, because it's got a pretty big open area.
Yeah.
To where there could be a good, that end scene there, and it's right by the water.
Nice.
So we can get that going. But it's coming along, guys. I just want to let you know that it started out as a 32-page script. it'll end up, oddly enough, around 100 to. It would be ironic if it landed on 113 pages, but it's about 90 pages right now. So probably, yeah, I would say around 100 pages. It's going to end up. So I'm excited to get this going. And everyone that's on the cast have told me they're excited.
Oh, hell yeah. This has just been an exciting experience in general. Just making dreams happen, man.
Yeah,
and we already got stickers too, man. I was just looking at stickers today. We're getting official.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're starting to look like a real show here, guys, and it's gonna be getting big soon. I feel like.
Yeah, I do too. We've got the Cellar 13 Films sticker. We've got the Serial Killers, the beginning, the what will be on the poster, a sticker. I used a company. It's matte. It's a flat matte color.
It's nice. It's kind of glossy looking.
Yeah, but I might go full gloss on those. So I might get some more and do full gloss.
Oh, that would be dope though.
But
a little shiny glaze to it.
And I do, a lot of times people ask about more information about serial killers, and it's something that Carl and I cannot do certain podcasts on, because we were going to talk about, episode 2 through 8, but if we did, we'd be giving stuff away.
Well, yeah, we would have to be very, very clandestine when we're revealing any information about this series.
Right.
And, I don't know. I mean, we could maybe give a general idea of like kind of what each season's going to be about as we approach each one. Like the second season, we're just on episode 3,
right? Yeah.
So we don't. I don't know. We could talk a little bit about it, but we may want to wait until we're fully done with it.
Yeah, I think
second season.
We'll wait a little bit more, because I really want people
still in the works
to be not only excited about serial killers, but wondering, what's going to go on, what's going to be going on, and that kind of thing.
Just give a general idea of what's happening throughout the entire season when we're done.
Yeah. So again, folks, we're going to be in the shooting schedule, and I've already talked to Freeman about this, and I've talked to some of you guys. We're not going to shoot 12, 14, 16-hour days, even though Freeman's cool with that. He goes, dude, I don't care. I'm used to it. But I'm used to it too, but I also got to think of everybody else.
I heard some actor say he was used to doing 16-hour days. Ugh.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a big actor. He wasn't getting paid a lot of money.
Right.
That's harsh, dude.
Yeah. So I think we should treat this like a regular job day. 8 hours max. I would love to do, more like 5 to 6 hours, because I really feel if we just take this at a cool pace, we could do like if we go 10 pages a day.
Yeah.
Technically, if we do 10 pages a day, that's 10 days. We can get this film done in 10 days. Well, it's not going to be 10 straight days, but if you do 10 days, if you do even a day a week,
even if it was just an hour, though. I mean, if you had passion behind what you're doing and you know where you're going.
Yeah, so however long it takes to do those 10 pages. I mean, and sometimes if the actor is fine doing a complete page without stopping, let's do it.
Yeah, fucking let's go.
So, and it'll be different for each scene and each actor,
right?
And whatnot. But I really feel that we can get this done pretty quick, even on a schedule here and there, because my schedule changes every week, and I know yours is pretty set, but it's like last week I was off on Thursday, but this week I work Thursday. Last weekend I worked. Well, so far this weekend I'm off, so I would get that, and that's when I would and you guys keep on the Facebook page every day, because
keep on keeping on,
because I'm doing updates on there all the time. And so, and I'm also, for those of you that want to be interviewed for the podcast, especially the actors that want to be interviewed, I only got a response from one person when I put it up on Facebook. That's a lie. I got a response from a few, but one person was out of town. 2 people are in Reno.
How many people have you had interviewed so far?
Let's see. I think 4. I interviewed you. I
Mhm.
interviewed Jennifer.
Mhm.
I interviewed Kayla. Is it,
Mm.
the one that plays? And I think only 3.
Oh wow, we
3.
got a lot more to go. If
Yeah,
we're
we got a
gonna,
lot more to go.
if you guys want to be in the interview, I suggest you do it so you can get your face out there.
Yeah, and we make the interview about you. It's not about.
Yeah,
Some of it's about the movie,
yeah, and don't be
and
afraid. You're just introducing yourself. That's
yeah.
all.
So it's like I tell everybody, it's like a first date. I'm gonna sit down, but we're gonna dive into
It's
you
very
as a
casual.
person, so people can get to know you as a person and as an actor, and why you took on the role and that kind of thing. But that's basically this is a short, sweet little update podcast.
Hmm.
I mean, I could do posts, but do you guys really want to read a long ass post, or would you rather just spend 15, 20 minutes listening to the podcast? Um,
Right.
and and we are going to. Carl was talking, earlier today, and about with things blowing up, I mean, we can get, like merchandising out there
Hell yeah.
and whatnot. And I really think too that this could be one of the avenues. Like, I'm going to talk to a t-shirt company, um, a local one,
Hmm.
so we can get some t-shirts done.
Hmm.
See if they could sell. If I buy 100 t-shirts, they donate
Hmm.
maybe 50 t-shirts. So that way we could use those t-shirts, sell them at $25 a piece,
Oh
and then
yeah,
we
get
could
some merch going.
raise some money for the DP and the
That's what a lot of
actors.
podcasters do. They're not even filmmakers, but they're selling merch. They're
Oh
selling
yeah,
T-shirts. They're selling sweaters. You name
absolutely.
it.
Yeah,
Pretty much anything.
yeah. I mean, my son watches these YouTubers on,
Yeah.
and I watch it with them all the time. But it's like that's what they do. I mean, they've got
Yeah.
like product placement, like, oh, hey, if you want some of
All
our
over the
merch,
place.
go do this, this, and this, and they're cashing in on it.
Yeah.
But and again, folks, I've always said this, and I'll keep saying it. If you guys have any questions at any time about anything about either me, Carl, as the writers, or about the movie itself, the direction it's going, I'll tell you as much as I can. But those of you that are in the film, as far as actors,
Hmm.
you guys have the script, so you know what it's about.
Right.
But if it's like an outsider that's just interested in the group,
Hmm.
I'll tell you about the film to a point. But I mean, but again, we are going to touch on very, very sensitive
Yeah.
subject matters.
Yeah.
But and again, I will give you this hint: It's happened throughout history. It happens in Hollywood since the 1920s,
Oh man.
and it's happening now every single day. And
The dark side of Hollywood.
yeah, so it is on that. But Carl, unless you've got anything else to add to the podcast,
Well, no, I mean basically that's it. We're pretty much just gonna let you guys know as we go along what we're working on in a very uh
Cloak and Dagger.
cloak and dagger kind of way.
Yeah.
We're not going to reveal too much because we don't want to give away the plots and everything. We
We'll
just
give
want
you
to
little
give you an
breadcrumbs.
idea. We'll give you crumbs.
Yeah.
We'll give you crumbs about everything that's happening, and I want to do 6 series. And I don't know if we're going to achieve that, but if we can, I would love to do 6 series at least.
Right.
I mean, I'd keep this going on indefinitely if I could, but I don't know how things are going to work out.
Right. And I'm sure with a twist here and there, we could definitely do it. But
Yeah. How do
Yeah.
you feel? How many series do you want to go?
from our talks that we've had,
Yeah.
we can go many directions, because if you just think about it,
Yeah.
we'll just pull the dark web into this.
Right.
If you delve into the realm of the ether of the dark web, there's like almost 9 billion people on this earth.
Yeah.
And we'll just say a fourth of those, you've got all these people on the dark web, and on the dark web, if you can think it, it's there.
Mm.
And all of the stuff that happens there, and the stuff that spins off from this first season, absolutely we can keep it going.
It's a fascinating topic.
Oh, it really, really, really is. And but yeah, anyways, folks, thank you for tuning in. And
Thank you, guys.
I hope you have a good day. And again, if you have any questions, just let us know. Peace out.
Late skis.